Back here in Tenino, we wrap this one up. It is now time for the Aldersons Awards West post-game show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net and check out their full catalog. I am Matthew King. Welcome back to Tenino. For those watching live or on demand, if you're checking out the post-game show in the recap section on Eli Sports Network, you got to see a pretty tightly played game from both sides. Eatonville really came into this one fired up, looking to pull off what would have been a pretty big upset if they could have got the job done. An early 9th-minute goal on a fantastic ball from a corner from Megan Letts to Olivia Hunter. They found the back of the net there to give Tenino the early 1-0 lead. And it stayed that way until the second half. The Eatonville defense really tightened down in that first half. Some good saves from both keepers in Trinity Tafoya for Tenino and Tierney Amaral for the Eatonville Cruisers. They did a good job. Had a couple of looks from Michelle Kaler, just could not find the back of the net. In the second half, Tenino would extend that lead pretty early in the second half once again. This time a 47th minute goal from Cameron Oliveira on just a beautiful shot from Oliveira. Nothing Amaral could really do about that one. It was just perfectly placed. Perfect speed on it, just a great shot from Oliveira. Then the finishing touches came on another corner in the 70th minute from Megan Letts. This one deflected, knocked around a little bit, and Olivia Hunter, last one to touch it, send it into the back of the net to make it 3-0, and that would be the final. The Tenino Beavers get a big win, headed into a tough stretch of games for them, as they will now Thursday, right here on ESN and the NFHS Sports Networks, will play host to Montesano. The Bulldogs, one of the two losses for Tenino this season. It was just 1-0. That was back on September 28th. So the Beavers will look to get one back in that one, see if they can climb up the standings a little bit. Meanwhile, for Eatonville, they won't be back in action until a week from tonight when they host Montesano themselves. So they will be getting an exhausted Montesano team because no matter what happens Thursday, it is going to be a hard-fought game between the Beavers and Bulldogs. So Eatonville might be able to capitalize, get Montesano coming off an emotional game and maybe be able to spring an upset, get a win there. We're going to go ahead and now do our players of the game. First, our visiting team MVP, brought to you by Pacific Sports Spa in Chehalis. Pacific Sports Spa can get you back in the game in a hurry and is the leader in rapid recovery. Get yourself game ready at Pacific Sports Spa. For the Eatonville Cruisers, I decided to go with Haley Rath. She was kind of all over the field. Played really good defense, stopped some Beaver attacks on defense, and then was able to get some attacks going on the other end. Some good counters, was really starting to take some shots from far out, just try to make something happen, get a deflection, almost had one bounce over Tafoya's head into the back of the goal. So good things happen when you take shots. She started doing that really well in the second half, so congratulations to Haley Rath. Now our home team MVP, brought to you by Thorbeck's Wellness Center in Chehalis, Centralia, and South Bend. Strong today, stronger tomorrow, strongest together at Thorbeck's. For Tenino, got to go with Olivia Hunter. 2 goals off of great corners from Megan Letts. Got to give Letts a little bit of a shout-out. 2 fantastic corners there, but Hunter able to put him in the back of the net. And also, very aggressive defense. She's not going to shy away from physicality. If you want to play physical, she will play physical. And most of the time, she's going to win, and she did just that tonight. Always solid on defense, but was able to find 2 goals on offense to cap off what was a really strong night from her. Had a little bit of an injury scare there in the second half. She was able to come back in. That's a good sign. Looks like she'll be ready to go for Montesano on Thursday. So congratulations once again to our MVPs, Haley Rath and Olivia Hunter. That's going to put a wrap on this one. Again, final score, the Tenino Beavers knock off the Eatonville Cruisers by a final of 3-0. I am Matthew King signing off for the night. We hope to see you down the road for more high school sports on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Good night.